heard in the past?
Yeah, I'm getting away a little bit from the country. Going, I don't know how to explain this new album. I would say it's sexy pop funk rock or something. You know, it's just going to be me. It's you know, you want an album to reflect who you are and your writing, and I've never done that, and I think this album is going to show that.
Tell me about the song Insanity.
Insanity.
Got to ask you about that.
Well, that's some of the older stuff. It's basically how you feel when that person is going out on you. You know, it's I had a lot of friends going through stuff like that at the time, and it's, you know, how you feel. I mean, you go insane when you have no control over a situation and you can't control people, and they're going to do what they want to do, come heck or high water. Right. You know, so the only thing you can do is be a little insane and get over it.
Insanity kind of makes sense now. From Heather Maples on the local mix at 6. Heather Maples and Insanity on the local mix at 6. Heather is still in the studio with us. Heather, you recently performed at the Smoky Mountain Songwriters Festival preview at Ober-Gatlinburg. How was it?
It was great. It was one of the nicest events, even though it was a preview. It was one of the nicest events that I've attended in a long time. I think this is going to bring about a whole new perspective on songwriting and who the real people are behind the music, who the writers are. I'm real happy to be a part of this. Cindy Montgomery Reeves called me on her way back from the Keys one day, and she says, Heather, I've got this great idea. She says, I want to have a songwriters festival. I think it belongs in Gatlinburg, not in Key West. Right. She says, will you help me with it? I said, absolutely. You know, anything you want to do, I'm there. I'm at your beck and call. But I think it's going to be a great event. There's going to be tons of songwriters. There's Chris Whalen. I mean, it's all these people. They have written huge hits. They've written for Toby Keith. They've written for just tons of other big name artists. You know, Keith Urban. But I think that's what it's all about. The songwriters. I mean, they are the true unsung heroes. I think this is going to be a way to bring them to light. And there's going to be a lot of different aspects in this Songwriters Festival next year. There's going to be some contests. I think we're going to do like a local writer contest. I mean, anybody can enter.
Maybe a workshop or two.
Workshop. Yeah, actually, two's on the plate right now. We're still building ideas to make it interesting and fun, you know, and maybe in a banjo contest or a fiddle contest. I think we're just going to expand it and go with it.
There's plenty of good players around here.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. Well, hopefully, again, that's going to be next summer. And, of course, we'll tell you all about that close to the time when everything's finalized. But I'm sure, Heather, you'll be playing again next year at the festival. Talking of playing and stuff, other than the recent performance at the Smoky Mountain Songwriters Festival preview, do you play much live anymore?
I try to keep it simple. You know, I'm not trying to be famous anymore. I did that 10 years ago, and it got to the place where it wasn't fun anymore. People were trying to control me. And what I did, I did turn down a record label deal. It was a developmental deal, but the fine print, you got to really pay attention to it. Sure. But I put the pen down and walked away, and I thought, this is just not for me. I just want to be able to share my music and what I do. And there's so many ways to do that now. You don't have to have a record label behind you. You've got, you've got the YouTube, and you've got iTunes, which I think we're going to have some of these cuts on iTunes as well. But yeah, I'll just keep it simple. I love to play locally. I love to see all my friends and family in the crowd, and they're my greatest supporters anyway.
Anything coming up anytime soon? Yeah,
October, entered in 1 out of 2 into the Del Rio Song Contest. October 7th, they're going to announce the finalists, and hopefully I'm in there.
Well, good luck. Let us know.
Thank you. Yeah.
Another song I wanted to ask you about, the song If I Knew. What's the story?
Another sad song. I don't know. Basically, if I knew the other person, I could help with their troubles. If I knew what they were doing, it's kind of like someone in a relationship and they don't really know that person. And they're trying to get to know that person. And if I knew, could do a lot of things if you knew.
Yeah, well, sure. All right, If I Knew from Heather Maples on the local mix at 6.
I used to think that I knew everything.
If I Knew from Heather Maples on Mix 105.5. Heather is with us in the studio for a few more moments. So Heather, you do the web Facebook thing?
Absolutely. I do have a website. It's heathermaples.com.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. And it's just a simple website. I didn't want anything real intricate, just basically something that I could put a few pictures up, tell you where I'm playing. Mm-hmm. There's, you've got the ability to buy some of my merchandise. And of course, I do the Facebook. I do have a fan page on there. You can find me on there as well. And you got to keep it live with all that stuff.
Oh, sure. So Facebook, heathermaples.com, and hopefully a new CD first part of 2020. If you want to find out more, again, heathermaples.com, or find Heather on Facebook. Heather, thanks so much for taking the time out to join us this evening.
Thank you, Steve.
All right. Lots more good stuff on the way. Music.